Hey, what's going on guys, I'm Silent Core and welcome back to my Red Dead series. Today we have some new details for this summer update coming to Red Dead Online from a Rockstar Insider regarding the release date and also some very important comments to manage our expectations for this update. And we'll go over those comments in just a second, but guys, summer is officially here, or at least it was in the northern hemisphere anyway. This was officially the first week of summer, as you guys can see on Google. Now Rockstar have previously given us a summer update that was literally right at the end of September, on one of the last days of summer, and it was labelled a summer update. Rockstar has been kind enough this time to give us the heads up that it's an early summer update, and probably coming a lot sooner than you guys might think. So Tez2, very reputable Rockstar Insider and data miner, said on GTA forums, on Steam database the DLC pack stopped receiving updates in terms of size since Friday. Oddly enough, the manifest for the pack was updated, but no changes in terms of size. This is included along an update to the other depot that contains the executable. Anyhow, this usually happens 2 weeks prior to an update release, so I'm still thinking a July 6th release, but colour me surprised if it ends up releasing next week. Another reason why players are expecting the update to release on the 6th of July is due to the Twitch Prime gaming benefits actually ending on the 5th, leaving that date open for a fresh set of benefits that we usually get at each DLC time. Now Rockstar actually announced the last 3 DLC packs the week before it was released, so that was the Naturalist, the Bounty Hunter expansion, and also the Moonshiner update. Those were all announced a week in advance, and I suspect Rockstar will be continuing in this pattern, so don't expect it to come next week unless they, of course, announce it this week. And the Steam database is a very reliable way to tell when we're very close to the next DLC, because it's what Rockstar actually uses to test the updates, so it's a very concrete indication of when the update is finished and ready for a release. Tez also gave a bit of insight into why they were being so vague and saying early summer rather than giving us an exact date, and he said it's because the date isn't finalised until the very last minute. The Bounty Hunters update was announced on the same day they were done with the final build and later became the public build. It's better than giving an exact date and then pushing it back by a week or two. The public reaction would make a big deal of a delay like that. And you know, there's so many different variables when it comes to game design and games being delayed, not meeting their deadlines, and that's why it's probably easier for Rockstar not to communicate with their player base on an exact release date and just announce it the week before when everything's ready, it's been tested, it's passed its QA stage, and it's just ready for release. And let's move on to quite possibly the most important comment from Tez2, and that is for our expectations for this update. And he said his expectations are for a small to medium-sized update, as Rockstar advertised it as such. Now remember guys, the last DLC, which was the Bounty Hunter expansion, Rockstar actually marketed that as a big update. They literally used the word big, and it was only 10 ranks. And then if we look back on the Naturalist, they used the word massive. The Naturalist update was advertised to us as a massive update, and a lot of players were let down with the amount of content we actually got. You know, meanwhile GT Online literally had massive content updates with new maps, heists, you know, major size updates where we literally got just one new role. So guys, I just want to give you a big warning. Everything that we've seen so far does indicate a smaller size DLC. I know it's been a very long time since we've had a bigger DLC. Probably the last major DLC I would say is the Moonshiners update, you know, that had story missions, that had a new role content, new weapons. You know, the Moonshiner was really the last update DLC that was pretty substantial content-wise and kept us playing for a number of months to complete that content. And I feel like it's part of my responsibility as a YouTuber that creates videos around Red Dead. I don't want to hype up this update, get you guys all excited, you know, even get you guys hyped up for heists or bank heists or anything like that, which Rockstar haven't confirmed anything about. I think it's important that I still do manage the expectations of the people that watch my videos. And if any of you guys watching this video are very involved in the Red Dead community and play the game actively a lot, you'll probably know that the morale right now is very low, quite possibly the lowest we've ever had in Red Dead Online to date. Look at this poll ran by Dirty Tyler. He said, how do you feel about the future of Red Dead Online? With over 5,000 votes, negative got 70% of the vote. If we also take a look at some of the polls I've ran on the community tab on my YouTube channel, I asked you guys a month ago, are you optimistic for the summer update coming to Red Dead Online? 55% of you said no. And then a few months prior, I said, are you happy with the Outlaw Pass 5 update? I'm looking for some feedback for a video. 85% of you guys said no. There are so many unhappy players right now in the game. Rockstar really needs to hit home with a great DLC to keep the player base engaged. I definitely feel like it's not too late for Rockstar to bring us a great DLC. I think as soon as Rockstar does start giving Red Dead Online some attention that it deserves, I think a lot of players will come back. But if the next DLC, the summer update, is going to be a small update that players are bored of in a week, like the last DLC we have, it's going to really hurt our active player base. But yeah, that's all I've got for you guys today. Feel free to let me know down in the comments section below your thoughts and expectations for this summer update. And if you do want to be kept up to date with all the latest news for Red Dead Online, don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel so you don't miss out on any future breaking news. Have a great day guys, and I'll catch you in the next one.